So I learned a valuable lesson today about my Osmo. That being, if you're using the wireless mic setup, I thought you could leave the mic on and it would just stay on until it ran out of battery. That is not the case. Okay, so we're here at Golden Ears, and as you can see, the road is closed. So we are going to make our way in to see if we can find something in the horse corral. And out the back there's some trails that head out the back. So let's go see what we can find. So we're here at Golden Ears, and the park is closed, as you saw on the video that I shot just when we were walking in here. And we're just going to make our way in here and try to get some compositions of trees and logs and stumps and whatever we can find along the way, and whatever strikes our fancy. So yeah, come along with us and we'll try to figure out something to photograph today. We don't really have an agenda. We're just gonna see what catches our eye and take a shot. So let's get started. Well, for my video, yeah. Should I make that my first composition of the day?
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year. Okay, so I think I found my first composition. I don't know. I'm not in love with it, but it's kind of neat. You can see it's got these three pieces that are all pointing towards the stump. These two are just a branch that looks like it's fallen and broken in the middle, and this is part of the stump. I just liked it because it's all covered in moss, and you can see lots of really nice fine detail on that in it. And I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I'll show you the composition on the back of the camera. Okay, so here's what I'm looking at on the back of the camera. You can see there that log is kind of dead center, but the arms, or what look like arms, the roots of the tree are sticking out to both sides, and it just kind of makes almost like a teepee shape or a triangle, and I just kind of like that. Anyway, I'm going to take the shot. I'll probably do two shots, one at the base of the stump and one kind of in the middle somewhere, and just focus stack them just to make sure everything's in sharp focus. And yeah, if this first shot turns out any good, I'll put it on the screen now. Having trouble finding compositions. I found that first one that I showed you guys, but like I'll turn the camera around. It's a lot of, like, it's beautiful in here, but there's like so much deadfall. It's so messy that I'm struggling to find any like obvious compositions that are not just I don't know, deadfall and twigs and branches and all that stuff. But we're going to keep making our way in. You get the odd kind of interesting stump, you know, like this, but it's got no textures in it. You know, if it had a nice big knot in it or something like that, it would be worth taking a photo of. But, and I got to be careful because if I don't want that sky in the back, so it's. I was hoping it was actually going to be a bit foggy or something, but it's not. It's just drippy. It's not raining, but the trees are constantly dripping on us. It's still a lot of snow melt going on from the last few weeks of cold weather. Oh, we'll keep wandering and see what we can find. So distracting. So I'll show you the composition on the back of the camera now. Okay, so I'm here. I'll show you the back of the camera here. So I'm taking a vertical shot. I don't know, I thought it looked kind of cool. Something a bit different. I'll probably end up cropping some of these ferns out at the bottom here just because it's a bit distracting. I might crop it into a, I don't know, a 3x2 or something like that. Or let's see. I don't know, when I get it home, I'll try it. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to do a bunch of f2.8 shots and eliminate some of the background mess. And hopefully it turns out any good. If it turns out, then here it is now. Hey, I'm a bit dry. Can I borrow your lip balm?
What, my lip balm?
Yeah.
My lip balm?
Lip balm?
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Tastes a bit funny. What?
Yeah, because I use it with my bum. That's my lip balm.
But I...
Oh, you mean chopstick? You should have said chopstick. Clinique, get in touch.
Okay, so we've kind of decided just to head back. It's the rest of that trail up to Mike Lake is just kind of a trail along the power lines, and there's no possibilities for compositions there. There was an offshoot to the right, but I'm not sure where it went, and the girlfriend's getting hungry, so we're gonna kind of make our way back and see if we see anything interesting on the way back. You know, sometimes going the opposite way, you see something you didn't see when you were coming this way. So I'll, keep my eyes peeled on the way out. See if I see anything interesting. Sun kind of popped out a little bit, so still dripping like crazy though. But we'll see. Let's see what we see on the way back. So, I'm not exactly sure what happened in this set of videos, but the audio didn't record. I was trying to say, here I am, here's the composition on the back of the camera, and so on. But I didn't get any of it because the wireless mic wasn't on. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is, if this shot of the, what I call Grinch, turns out any good, here's that shot now.
Don't kill anyone.
Look down at it. So I found this kind of cool composition on the way back here. It's just an old stump that's been, I don't know, rotted over the years, but it's got kind of a tree growing out of it. Well, it's the stump growing around itself or whatever. I don't know how you want to word it, but I'll show you the stump that I'm talking about here. It's just kind of cool because it's got all these, almost where it looks like it's wearing a spiked crown or something. And yeah, I took the shot around f13, and I focus stacked it 3 times, one on the ferns in front here and then on the stump itself. So if it turns out any good, I'll put it up on the screen now. Here it is. Okay, so what I did, I took a couple of different shots. I took one at f13 with the whole log in the frame, and I took another one at f2.8, much more zoomed in on just kind of the center of the stump with all the different shapes and that. So yeah, the first one I think turned out pretty good with the ferns and that in the foreground, and if this one at f2.8 with a little bit more zoomed in and focused on the detail turned out any good, here that one is now. So I learned a valuable lesson today about my Osmo. That being, if you're using the wireless mic setup, I thought you could leave the mic on and it would just stay on until it ran out of battery. That is not the case. It shuts itself off after a certain period of time, as does the Rode, which was on our other camera, so some of the audio might not be well done. Luckily we took some with our phones and that as well, but yeah, we're on our way out. And if you're using a wireless lav system, let this be your lesson that it does shut off after a certain period of time. Also, I learned when you're requesting some sort of lip moisturizer to request chapstick and not lip balm. Yeah, I learned my lesson on that one too. But so I guess that's it from Golden Ears. We're on our way out now, and yeah, hopefully you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends about it, and leave a comment down below. Thanks everybody, take care, see you on the next one, bye.